Alright, quick update on Smooth Love Potion. So we're still stuck below the micro 618 from this fib from the low to the high. Not much has changed, so I will make this fairly brief. We obviously have had this bear flag that we have broken below. You know, we estimated probably best case, or not best case scenario, I think I estimated, you know, we'd probably be coming up to here, or somewhere around about here to retest, but you know, it doesn't even look like we've made it to the top of this bear flag. So in my opinion, I mean, SLP is showing signs of extreme weakness. I have outlined this in my past few videos in the past few weeks where I think we've topped out. You know, this double top on the RSI and double top on the money flow indicator says a million different things. Obviously, you know, if we just look at this RSI double top, it looks disgusting. In my opinion, you know, we are basically stuck underneath the heart line right now going flat, and you know, I think we would be getting ready for a drop down to 30. So even though there is a tiny bit of money flowing into this, there obviously does seem to be you know, more inflation than buyers or more sellers than buyers. So even though the money flow indicator is slowly rising up, you know, the price of this is barely moving. I mean, it's moved up a very tiny amount. It seems like, you know, we're getting ready for that final drop. So what I would be looking for, which I personally don't hold, your last line in the sand would be 157. If we do lose 157, I think, you know, we would basically be getting sliced in half after that, because the only place that we can go is all the way down here to these previous lows. Now, this coin has basically been in a rug pull since it, you know, kind of got around here, and you know, I pretty much call everything that's going down a rug pull. But what I mean by that is, you know, this isn't a rug pull in my opinion, but this is a token that's linked to obviously the Axie Infinity game, and users get rewarded in SLP. So this is a very hyperinflationary token. If you read their white paper, you will see that there's no max supply on this. There's no, you know, plans to put a cap on this. They're introducing a new game soon, and while SLP won't be rewarded in the first, you know, I can't remember the exact amount, but it won't be rewarded straight away. It will eventually be rewarded. So SLP is just becoming more and more hyperinflationary. The more people that do start playing the Axie game, the more, in my opinion, this will become cheaper in price. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Your last line in the sand, if you are an SLP fan, is 157. Like I said, personally, I don't hold this. I'm not a fan of SLP or Axie. If we did lose 157, I think we'd be coming all the way down to 0087. That's basically a 45% drop. And you know, what gets interesting after that is if we don't hold that, then you know, we're basically going to be on a slow ride to zero. So there's honestly nowhere that I can put down here. You know, there's not a micro fib that I think would have any validity apart from this micro fib here. And you know, the 1.618 has a target basically below zero, so you know, we couldn't take that to the bank. But like I said, I think we'd be coming down to 30 on the RSI. I think we're getting ready for one big crash. Whether we bottom down here at 44%, I'm not so convinced. I do think it's more likely, because if we do just, you know, look at the general trend of this, it does trend down over time. So I do think, you know, in my opinion, this would be making new lows. There's literally no target I can give you. I'd be pulling out my ass if I did, because there's no fib that I can draw to, you know, give you an accurate target. The only micro fib that is even somewhat valid is this, and you know, this is really ugly, and I wouldn't pay any attention to it whatsoever at all. So that's why I personally didn't bring it up. But yeah, I think we are coming down to 8-9. I don't think there's any other way you can chop it, but like I said, as long as you hold 157, then you know, you are technically still somewhat micro bullish. But you know, I don't think we're going to hold it. So that is all today for SLP. If you are an SLP, best of luck. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.